Attorneys for an Arkansas woman convicted of murdering a Memphis pastor are already looking ahead towards an appeal. And that's after a judge sentenced Latoshia Daniels to 20 years for second-degree murder and just shy of 1 year for reckless endangerment, both to be served concurrently. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco was in court for that sentencing and has the next steps in the case.
That's right. It was a very emotional day inside of the courtroom, and even though the judge ruled that Latoshia Daniels was remorseful for her actions, she said that the minimum just wasn't enough and sentenced her to 20 years for second-degree murder.
I know what I did. I wasn't in the best health, and I know it doesn't take away what happened. But please, know that I'm godly sorrowful, and I ask that you extend grace and mercy.
Latoshia Daniels, holding back tears, begged the judge for mercy. Her defense team asked for a mitigated sentence for 13.5 years, pointing to the fact that she had no prior criminal history. The court noted that Daniels had purchased the firearm and drove from Sherwood, Arkansas to Memphis, and while the jury did not find the killing premeditated, the judge emphasized the seriousness of the events.
The court finds that the nature and circumstances of the offense are serious. The victim was unarmed, and it really just comes down to the fact that the defendant said that the victim would not walk her to her car, and that's senseless.
Daniels was ultimately sentenced to 20 years of second-degree murder.
Although the victim was a pastor who did not treat her right, and he broke her heart, a broken heart does not justify someone dying.
She also received 11 months and 29 days for reckless endangerment. Those sentences will be served concurrently. Daniels has been in custody since April of 2019 and will receive credit for time served. Under Tennessee law, she must serve 85% of her sentence before becoming eligible for release. The defense team confirmed with ABC 24 that they'll be appealing this decision because they just weren't happy with the sentencing. They told me that just considering all the elements involved with this case, that 20 years is just too much for Latoshia Daniels. Reporting in Memphis, I'm Ezekiel Telemaco.